Okay, so boys and girls, welcome back. I am going to talk about plural and singular nouns. I am going to, let's see. All right, let's go over to plural and singular nouns. Okay, so boys and girls, this is what you should be seeing. And remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing, okay? So teacher would be a singular noun. Teachers is plural. Plural is just adding s. So a plural form of a noun names more than one. So I am your teacher. However, there are many teachers who make your videos. So let's look here. Houses, houses. We have an S on the end. What is that, singular or plural? Good job, it is plural, okay? If you want, you can stop right now and go get a piece of paper and a pencil, number 1 through 6, and you can play with me. And you're gonna write P if it is plural or S if it is singular, okay? I'll wait. All right, welcome back. Let's go through. Number 1, houses. We already said houses has an S, it is plural. Number 2, baby. You're gonna write P for plural or S if it is singular. Go ahead and write it. Number 3, churches. I'm sorry, nope, I read it wrong. Number 3, church. Is that P for plural or S for singular? Number 4, tables. P for plural or S for singular. Number 5, books. P for plural or S for singular. Number 6, bus. P for plural or S for singular. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to click answer. So if you haven't answered all of them yet on your own piece of paper, hit pause, and then you can hit play and find out if you were correct or not. There we go. Look at your paper and correct your answers. P, S, S, P, P, S. Did you get them all right? Good job. So let's go through some of these rules. When you add ES, like buses, if you add for an S, you need to add ES. So if a word ends in S, you add ES. If a word ends in X, you add ES. If a word ends in CH, you add an ES, or if it ends in SH, you add an ES. So that is one rule to make a noun plural. This one we are very familiar with because this was a spelling pattern a few weeks ago. When the word ends in Y, you drop the Y and add IES. When the word ends in Y, drop the Y, add IES. I believe we had a song that said, don't stress, drop the Y, add IES. Some nouns, if they end in an F or an FE, we need to change it to a V, VES, to make it plural. So for example, if you have calf, we're going to drop that F off and we're going to put a VES because we don't say calves, we say calves, and a calf is a baby cow. The same thing for the word knife. So if you might have one knife, but I know I have a wood block on my kitchen counter that holds more than one knife. So we drop that F or that FE, remember that E is silent, and we add VES because we don't call it knives, we call it knives to make it plural. Some nouns end in O, change to ES. For example, a kangaroo, and then some you just add S. Kangaroo ends in an O, and we just add an S. However, potato gets ES. And that's the tricky one. Those are kind of like your sight words. You just need to know which one is which. So I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I look those up, even today as a teacher. Some nouns do not change at all. So for example, when you see a sheep, one sheep, you say, look at that sheep. When you see a field of sheep, you say, look at those sheep. We don't say sheeps. We never put an S on sheeps. Sheep is one of those words that can be singular or it can be plural. The same thing with deer. We live in Michigan. We all know what deer is. And we can say, oh, look, there is a deer on the side of the road, or watch out for the deer. And that could be one or more than one, right? So deer could be singular or plural. And then some nouns, we make new words. So for example, man is singular, one man. However, if there is more than one man, we call them men. We don't call them mans. Look at those mans over there. We don't say that. We say men. Look at the men over there. The same thing with the word goose. Goose is one goose. However, when there are more than one goose, we don't say gooses. We say geese. Look at the geese swimming in the pond. Can you make these nouns plural? Okay, so pause, get out your paper again, and number your papers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to try to make those plural. All right, welcome back. Okay, so number 1 is half. How would you write the plural form of half? Write it on your paper, pause, and then start back up. Number 2, foot. What do you think the plural form of foot is? Number 3, piano. What do you think the plural form of piano is? Write it down. Number 4, spy. What is the plural form of spy? And number 5, brush. What's the plural form of brush? Boys and girls, if you need more time, pause the video and write down the plural form of these words. Are you ready for your answers? Let's see if you got them right. Half, we dropped the F and added VES. Foot, we changed the whole word to feet. Good job. Piano, this one was just an S. I think that was the trick one because we're not sure if we add an ES or an S. It's just how it is. Spies, we drop the Y, add IES, and brush, add ES because brush ends in the sh sound. Okay, let's try some more. We have mouse, memo, shelf, leaf, and child. Pause the video and write the plural form of those words. Ready? Go. Okay, boys and girls, ready to check your answers? If not, pause the video. Ready? There we are. The plural form of mouse is mice. The plural form of memos or memo is memos, and you just add a S. The plural form of shelf is shelves. Drop the F, add BES. The plural form of leaf is leaves. Drop the F and add BES. And the plural form of child, we have to change that whole word to children. Okay, one more and then we're going to be done. We have number 1, thief. 2 is women. 3 is fish. 4 is photo. And 5, die. Okay, now die, you are going to, can you make these nouns plural? Die would mean dice. Okay, so see if you can make these plural. Ready? Pause and start. All right, boys and girls, are you ready? Let's check your answers. If you're not, pause it and write the plural form. Ready? Go. Thieves. Drop the F and add VES. Change the entire word of women to women, right? Fish, we left the same. You have one fish, two fish, three fish, right? Red fish, blue fish. Photo to photos, add that S. And we use die, which is one of those little dice. And we changed more than one is dice, okay? All right, so boys and girls, you learned some plural rules today. And I want you to download your practice sheet into Notability and submit it back to Schoology and have fun. All right, see you later.